Hi everyone, welcome back. So let's resume to our Aeon topic, and we need to start from this series. So let's see first what this series is about. Suppose life was planted on Earth by an intelligent extraterrestrial civilization. So let's see what this series hold for us. Let's start with the first species. And if so, why? From novels such as Arthur C. Clarke's 2001 A Space Odyssey 1968 to Carl Sagan's Contact 1985. The question of why such being would reach out over the vastness of the cosmos have arisen again and again. It could be that such a signal is a torchlight, a signpost telling the one who accidentally received it. We are here, ready to make a count, similar to the two identical copies of the Golden Record, a greeting from Earth carried by the Voyager's spacecraft into the void. So basically, this passage is just about the theory of Arthur C. Clarke and the Carl Sagan. That why such questions arises that was the supposed life planted on Earth? Who was the creator of the life on Earth? So it says that it could be that question could be a signal is a torchlight, which says that maybe we accidentally received it. Who knows that? How the life formed on the earth? So what we can take from here is that the answer or the hint of answer given by the Arthur C. Clarke or the Carl Sagan. And what we can take from here is that a signal is a torchlight and signpost telling the one who accidentally received it. That's all for this passage. Let's moving toward the next one. In short, the insight of Aeon and the Big EO scientific team resonated with the hypothesis of directed Panspermia, introduced by Crick and Ogle just 4 years before. Suppose life was planted on Earth by an intelligent extraterrestrial civilization. In that case, such a society must be capable of targeting and sending life to our planet. For example, in the form of complex organic modules or microbes implanted in some object that may survive travel through the galaxy, a civilization sophisticated enough to send a radio message to Earth would be an excellent candidate to shoot an asteroid filled with the bricks of life toward early Earth. So what this message is trying to say that how the life forms, what can be the story, what's supposed to be happened, that's the life forms on Earth. It is given by the Crick and Ozels. So the title of this passage is a theory given by the Crick and Ogles. And what we can take from here is that suppose life was planted on Earth by intelligent extraterrestrial civilization. And what will happen if the life is formed by them? A society must be capable of targeting and sending lives to our planet in form of complex organic molecules or microbe implanted in some object that may survive travel through the galaxy. Or a send a radio message to Earth would be an excellent candidate to shoot an asteroid filled with the bricks of life toward the early Earth. This kind of things maybe happen. So that's all for that passage. Let's moving toward the next one. I bet I'm not alone in thinking that finding even just a microscopic sign of life in the any relic from space would be a giant leap for humankind. This is most likely what scientists in the mid 1990s felt when examining a Martian meteoroid named Allah Hills ALH 84001. A nanometer-sized chain of magnetic minerals appeared on the screen connected to a scanning electron microscope, a special instrument capable of showing objects the size of dust particles floating around us. Such minerals look very similar to the so-called magnetosm, magnetic iron-bearing nanoparticles that function as tiny compass in the cell of the particular type of bacteria. So this passage is talking about Martian meteoroid. And what we can take from here is that the title of this whole passage is a description about examine Martian meteoroid. And what we can take from here is that a nanometer-sized chain of magnetic mineral appear on the screen connected to the scanning of electron microbes, a special instrument capable of showing object size of dust particles floating around us, which is similar to so-called magnetism, magnetic iron-bearing nanoparticle that function as tiny compasses in the cell of particular type of bacteria. So that's all for this passage. It's moving toward the another one. And this is Metroid Alan Hills, which description is just given above. And this kind of this metal chain found there. So let's moving toward the next passage. From the moment they saw those mineral chain, the group of scientists involved in the ALH enigma divided into two. Some believes in the biological nature of the mineral chain and define it as an extraterrestrial magnetofossil from the past of Mars. Others deny the biological origin of the relic and explained its formation in the alternative way, such as abiotic organic synthesis and artificial laboratory artifact. Even today, disputes repeatedly flare up around the organic or inorganic origin of such microscopic crystal chains. So this passage is describing about this passage is describing what's supposed to be that mineral chain. What is the possibility of what is the possibility or what is the main reason or origin of that chain? So the title of this passage is Scientific Meaning, a Scientific Research, a Scientific Observation on Mineral Chain. No, it's the title of this whole passage is Scientific Assumption on Mineral Chain. And what we can take from here is that some believes in the biological nature of mineral chain and define it as extraterrestrial magnet fossil from the past of Mars, and it's in biological belief. And other one is that abiotic organic synthesis and artificial laboratory artifact. That's for this passage. Let's moving toward the next one. Despite all the back and forth about evidence for microscopic forms of life on the other worlds, Panspermia theory itself was pushed back from the center of interest for a decade until the Cassini spacecraft arrived at Saturn in 2005 and sent the first close up image of Enceladus, one of the gas giant's icy moon, back to Earth. Enceladus revealed his secret, which was kept hidden for a billion years. Flying close over its surface, Cassini captured cracks, nicknamed tiger strips, because they resemble the animal's marks around the moon's south pole and more importantly, its geysers spearing out from the fissures, illuminated by the dim light of the distant sun, water plumes of ice and vapor mixed with essential compound of more complex organic material. Such water jets, studied by the Cassini spacecraft, may be linked to underground water reservoir originating from an ocean hidden under Enceladus' frozen surface containing key chemical element of many biological process abundant in the subsurface oceans. So, what this passage is talking about? So, this passage is talking about the land of Cassini's spacecraft at Saturn in 2005 and what they found there. What the evidences, pictures, and whatever their investigation on the Saturn. So that's this brief description about that. And what the title of this whole passage is Cassini Aircraft at Saturn. And what we can take from here is that first, Enceladus reveal his secret. That we can take. And the what we can more take from here that the water plumes of ice and vapor mixed with essential compound for more complex organic material. And the water jet study by Cassini spacecraft may be linked to underground water reservoir originated from an ocean hidden under Enceladus frozen surface containing key chemical element of many biological process abundant in the surface oceans. That's all for that, and this is the pictures taken by the spacecraft at Saturn moon. So let's moving toward the next one. With the finding, Panspermia struck back and the theory again grabbed our attention. The news broke and spread like a streak of lightning. Not limited to the scientific community, icy world could allow biological evolution and harbor life in their hidden oceans below the surface. I wonder whether such worlds were actually incubator for primordial life, poised to spread across the cosmos, where icy moons points to of origin for the life hopscotching from world to world, store for posterity under the surface but ready to travel aboard a meteor or some other celestial object to a place like Earth. So, was this clever system an accident of the universe or by its design? Were such moons and other icy bodies the ultimate source of life? Why not? panspermia is believed to be universal, whether the life was spread intentionally or not. The real question is where and when the first living entities had a chance to evolve. Did life actually evolve anew on Earth, or our icy world, distance, and neuro really ground zero for the origin of life? After that, still there is a question stuck where the life origins and how the life origins. So, the title of this whole passage is Still the Origin of Life. And what we can take from here is that this whole passage is about the questions. Every line just asking about the questions. So, just what the important questions here are talking about. So, we can take that. First, the icy world could allow biological evolution and harbor life in the hidden ocean below the surface area. Wonder, such worlds were actually incubators for primordial life poised to spread across the cosmos, where the icy moon's point of origin for life hopscotching from the world to world store for posterity under the surface but ready to travel aboard a meteor or some other celestial object to a earth to place like earth. Our universe is accident of universe or by design. And where such moons and other icy bodies the ultimate source life, why not? Panspermia is believed to be universal. The real question is where and when the first life entities had a chance to evolve. And did life actually evolve anew on Earth, or are icy world distance and nearer really ground zero from the origin of life? So that's all for this today's video. Hope you guys like it. Just see you guys tomorrow. So as of now, have a great day.